Let's talk about 2024. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year. My name is Gift. I am a Nigerian YouTuber who recently moved from England, United Kingdom to Alberta, Canada. And if this is your first time watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I make videos about lifestyle, travel, freelancing, and everything in between. So if you're ready to step up your life and level up in your career in 2025, this is the channel to follow. Gift is the person to be with. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys about my 2024, do a life update, and tell you guys what is going to be coming on this channel moving forward. So grab your cup of anything that gives you joy. Let's get started. I am going to be grabbing my cup of tea very soon. As you can hear, the water is boiling in the kettle, and I'm going to be grabbing my cup of tea as soon as possible. But while the water is boiling, let's have a conversation. 2024, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I'm going to start with the ugly, the bad, and the good. Let's talk about the ugly. 2024 was not a bad year. However, there were loads of downs in my life, even while I had some ups. First on the list had to be my health. Let's talk about my health. 2024 was not that year for my health. Lots of challenges that I had to deal with in 2024. I was in and out of the hospital a lot. I did loads of scans, loads of tests, loads of things that happened to me. I also gained an unhealthy amount of weight, which I'm trying to lose. I know you probably say you cannot see the weight. You can see that I gained weight, but I did. I actually gained a lot of weight in 2024, and I've started to lose the weight. I started taking weight loss seriously from December, when I went to the hospital. My doctor is like, my dear, you've got to lose this weight. Okay, so I started taking it seriously. I would go on walks. I changed my diet completely. I had to cut sugar out of my diet. And if you know me well, you know that that's very difficult for me to do. That was very difficult for me to do because I'm someone that loves bread so much. Bread used to be my favorite food. I used to eat bread every single day. So hearing that, oh hey, you're not able to eat bread anymore, it's not good news for me at all. Like, I don't like that kind of news at all. So that was not good news to me at all. I really struggled with withdrawal syndrome. I would stop eating bread and then go back to eating bread again because I had like an unhealthy attachment with bread. But thankfully, I have completely cut it out of my diet. I no longer eat bread anymore, except bread that I baked myself. And yesterday, I also baked banana bread with oat flour. And I think it went really well, okay? So yeah, there's that. It was not easy for me to cut bread out of my diet. I also tried to cut sugar completely, and maybe white rice. Barely, I eat white rice once in a while. And maybe when I used to make jollof, and I don't even really eat jollof a lot. I changed my diet completely. Like I said, I started eating red, black, and brown rice instead of white rice. I also started eating brown rice instead of white rice. I cut out Irish potato from my diet and focused on sweet potatoes and just things that will make me feel better. I'm not cutting out carbs completely, but carbs that are good for me. Do you understand? Not carbs like white rice or pasta, if you get what I mean. So I'm really hoping that 2025 will be the year that I take charge of my health once again. I try to be healthy for myself, for my family, and just like cut out unhealthy practices which involves eating a lot of sugar. You guys don't understand. Like, I used to crave sugar. I will buy pizza, the biggest box of pizza, and both of us will just finish it in one sitting, okay? We'll finish it in one sitting. We'll buy big plates of ice cream, we'd eat it up, we'll drink juice with every meal. So my sugar levels, they were spiking. But thankfully, everything is getting better now. I'm no longer anemic. My sugar level has come down. My blood pressure is now normal. Things are getting better. So I'm not just going to start this fitness or weight loss challenge and then drop out at the end of the day. I'm going to see this through. And I know that this cannot be easy for me. For someone that has relied on sugar for the longest time, cutting that out cannot be the easiest thing for me. But yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess, to be healthy. So this year you'll be seeing me try to get fit, the meals that I'll be eating. You'll be seeing more vlogs of my lifestyle from me, my life in Canada basically. You'd see me doing healthy grocery shopping, you'd see me living a healthy life, eating healthy, taking my health seriously, going on walks, because I feel that for exercise it has to be something that you enjoy, not something that will give you rapid weight loss or something. So I really love to walk. I can walk for 2 hours straight, like without getting tired. I don't know about other people, but I really enjoy walking. And even during this winter, I've managed to take walking seriously. Which day was that? I was minus 15 or something, even in minus 20. The other time it was minus 21, and I went and did 5,000 walks, 5,000 steps in minus 21. So yeah, I'm taking charge of my health, and I hope that now that I'm seeing results, I'm losing the weight, I'm not going to backslide and go back to my old and bad ways of packing a lot of sugar in my diet. Another thing I also cut out was white flour. So I started using oats to do a whole lot of things. I would eat oats in the morning. I also use oat flour to make my banana bread or to bake. So it's been exciting so far. It has not been bad. It's been exciting so far. I think I would also use oats if I want to make some pancakes. Yeah, so that's enough about the next one I'm going to talk about is the job market. I've talked about that job market for the longest time, but 2024 was not like my greatest year. I mean, it ended so well and I'm so happy about it, but it was not my greatest year in the job market, especially because I got scammed. I got job scammed. That was the one that I told you guys about, but I didn't tell you guys about the one that I already started and found out that it was a scam. I had done 4 days before I found out that it was a scam. I think I talked about that one on my TikTok page, where I started a job that was a scam, and it really broke me. I think I was just crying. I was just like, what is this? Like, what is going on here? Why am I getting these kinds of jobs? But I'm very happy that it ended well, but I got job scammed. So if you want to know how to avoid that, make sure that that does not happen to you, please ensure you watch my video. I'm going to put it here, where I talked about being job scammed in Canada. So I have my cup of tea. I'm just going to leave it for a while, like 15 minutes before I drink it. So, oh my god, it's so hot. My mental health was also really bad in 2024, especially in the beginning. I was not really happy in the UK. Honestly, I was not very happy in the UK. Maybe one of these days I will talk about it. I have a video where I said living in the UK made me sad, broke, and depressed. I did not mean that in a bad way, but while I loved living in the UK, this year was not really great. Last year, sorry, was not really great for my mental health, especially in the UK. I dealt with a whole lot of challenges, especially in April. April was like the absolute worst. And you would think that April, the month I got my PR approved, was supposed to be like a very good month for me, but it wasn't. My family members, they know why. April was not a good month for me. I'm very happy at where my mental health is now, but was 2024 really good for my mental health? To be honest, I don't know. I'm just like, indifferent about the whole thing, and I'm just hoping that 2025 will be better. In fact, it's looking better. It's way better, because the ending of 2024 was so good for me. Let's talk about the bad. The bad had to be moving here and job hunting, getting ghosted. Okay, I've talked about the job markets here a lot. I think this year I'm going to tell you guys how I got my job in Canada. Maybe January or February, I don't know, whenever I feel like I will have the time. So it's going to be a sit-down video. It's going to be a long video, how I got my job in Canada. In fact, if you want to see that video, let me know in the comment section. So I'm going to talk about that. But 2024, when I was job hunting, like seriously job hunting, I experienced a whole lot of ghosting. And like I would always say, it's not about like when I just applied and then my resume did not pass through ATS, you ghost me. I don't have any problem with that. My problem regarding the ghosting has to be when I've done several rounds of interviews and then I'm now the one following up with you for information. I'm like, oh hey, you said you get back to me in 2 weeks, you get back to me in 1 week, it's 3 weeks now, it's 1 month, I've not heard anything about it. I don't really like that. I don't think that's fair, especially to job seeker, because I've been a job seeker. Last year I was a job seeker, so I know how challenging the job market is, especially in Canada, especially in like Canada. Even in the UK, it's not even easier anywhere. So I experienced ghosting, and I've never experienced that kind of thing before, coming from Nigeria and even the UK. Like the UK, they will hit you with that, unfortunately, instead of ghosting you. However, here I experienced a lot of ghosting after doing several stages of interview, and that was bad. But the good thing is that when you get your own job, you will know, like, the process will be seamless. You would hear back from them. You will not be the one that has to follow up with them back to back. And that was what happened in my case. When you finally find the job, like your dream job, where you're supposed to be, you'd see that you will not get ghosted. You see that communications will be off. The communication will be off the roof. They will reach out to you. They will tell you, they will hold your hand every step of the way. When they say they'll reach out to you, they reach out to you then or even before they said they'll reach out to you. So you will not be confused. You will not experience like ghosted when it's your job. Do you understand? I'm not going to talk more about that. One of these days I'm going to come and tell you guys how I got my job in watching in church today. Anyway, what else are we talking about? Friendships. For me, I think I got broke last year too, and my friends had to suffer that, because like for some of their birthdays, especially birthdays that fell when I was broke, I didn't have money to buy gifts. Normally I'm a gifter, okay? When my friends celebrate their birthdays, I will gift them. I will either send them money, I'll buy them something that they like, books, whatever it is that they like, I will buy it. Skincare, whatever you've mentioned, even in passing or something, I will buy it if I can afford it. But last year I was not so good in the friendship department. I was not able to like come through for my friends the way that I usually come through for them, especially when it has to do with their birthdays or special celebrations, because I didn't have a lot of money last year, coupled with the fact that we spent a lot of money, a whole lot of money for our relocation. It was a lot. Medicals alone, £350 for one person. So for both of us, it was £700. We also traveled to Nigeria last year. Don't forget, we stayed 3 whole weeks in Nigeria on holiday. That was also really expensive, coupled with the fact that we were also planning a relocation, which meant we spent a lot of money on trying to move to Canada. Not that we paid anybody though, but there are fees that you'd have to pay: permanent residency fees, right to permanent residency fees, biometric fees, medicals, police reports, a lot. Then we had to pay for our flights, we had to pay for our accommodation, we were staying in an Airbnb for 4 days because our accommodation was ready in 4 days time. So we came 4 days before our accommodation was ready. We had to pay for the Airbnb, we had to buy food, we had to buy furniture in the house, we had to buy kitchen utensils and appliances in the house, we had to buy a mattress. You guys, like it was such an expensive year for me and my family. It was so freaking expensive. So the way that I usually come through for my friends and families when they have my friends and family when they have like celebrations or special events, I was not able to do that this time because last year, because I was broke. Well, thank God for God. I'm so happy that everything has turned around, and I'm just so excited. Okay, and I'll be giving you guys vlogs. I know that I usually make vlogs, but at some point I got tired, especially as it was winter. But now I think I will go back to making vlogs for you guys. Maybe my morning routine while I'm preparing to go to work, or my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, or 5 to 9 after 9 to 5. I'm not going to show you guys anything that is happening in my place of work at all. Like, I will not be vlogging in the 4 walls of my place of work, but outside my morning routine and after work, I will definitely carry you guys along in case I'm going shopping after work, in case I'm going for a walk after work. I hope people would like to watch that. For the good, a lot of good things happened to me last year. First things first, it has always been my dream to move to Canada. I had this dream since 2021. I've made a video here talking about my process. It not just starts when I was in the UK. It was in 2021 that I knew that I wanted to move to Canada as a permanent resident, and I started preparing for the process. I said I raised my IELTS, which is the English test. I also verified my bachelor's degree from the University of Nigeria. So I have a bachelor's degree in English, and I took a course, like a diploma course in insurance from the CIIM, which is the Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, just so that it would give me extra points for me to come here, because I had age on my side, but then I didn't have a master's degree, and I know that if you have only a bachelor's degree, you will not get as much points as someone that has 2 or more certificates. For instance, someone that has a bachelor's degree and ACCA, bachelor's degree and BCS, or any other diploma, or someone that has like an OND and HND. So I decided to take that diploma in insurance before I like put a pin on it, and I passed the I passed the exam. I had 4 distinctions and 1 pass. And because it was 5 papers that I wrote, and I put the Canada relocation on pause to move to the UK for my master's. And after my master's, I decided to continue with my immigration plan, if you get what I mean. But then last year, everything worked out. Like in April, even though I said that April was not a good month for me, in 2024, April was still the month that I got my PR approved. So that was like the biggest win of 2024, like coming here, getting my PR approved and coming here. Also, I have so much to be thankful for. First thing that I'm thankful for, aside from the PR, is also being able to find an accommodation. Before I moved, I used to hear that getting an accommodation in Canada is really hard, and I know that it's really hard, like it's really, really hard. But I'm so grateful that I was able to get this place. I was able to get this apartment, a couple of apartments actually. I was now the one that had to choose. I like where this place is. I like how close it is to amenities, and even to, you know, where the main things are happening. I don't want to mention the place, but where a lot of good things are happening. So we're close to everywhere. I really like this place. I'm also very thankful that I moved to this city. It has been one of my biggest wins, moving to this city. Such a cool, calm city, very good for families. And I know that the job market is not the funniest here, but it has also favored me in this city, and I'm very grateful. The second thing that I am actually grateful for 2025 is my career. It started, you know, it was quite shaky, okay, but finally ended well. I'm happy with where I am now. I'm happy with my career. I'm happy with my career, okay? I'm happy with where I am now, where I got, and everything. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to God. Like, so that's my career is my second biggest win of 2024, because one of the reasons that I actually moved to Canada, aside from having stability that the PR gives you, is also to be able to thrive in my career. And I'm not saying that that's not possible in the UK, but I'm just saying that with a lot of restrictions, especially with regards to the student visa, I just wanted a place where I would, you know, get the opportunity to thrive in my career without my visa being tied to any job, and I'm happy that I have that opportunity. So that was also a great win for me. Third win for me is TikTok, and I know that this might not mean a lot to anybody, but it means a lot to me. I started my TikTok I think in 2023, but I was not serious. Maybe I had like 1 video or like 2 videos that I just posted for posting's sake. Even as at June of 2024, I had 155 followers as of June of 2024, and I ended 2025 with 4,998 or 97 followers, and I'm currently at 5,000 followers on TikTok. I also got my first paid brand deal on TikTok, which is really exciting. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful to the brand that decided to work with me and pay me last year. That was my first brand deal, my first paid brand deal. And in 2025, I'm looking forward to more opportunities regarding getting more brand deals. I'm looking forward to more opportunities regarding getting more brand deals, more paid opportunities, especially in the content creation space. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you can't, I'm really excited about that. So that TikTok growth was exceptional, moving from 155 in June, ending the year with 4,900 plus, and then starting January with 5,000 followers on TikTok. I have 5,000 followers on TikTok with over 1 million general views. I have a video on TikTok that is currently at 550,000 views and counting. So I have like a couple of videos that actually went viral last year. I have videos that have gotten 80,000 views, 50,000 views, 30k views, 20k views, 100k views. Like, come on now. You understand? I am so thankful to God. I'm so happy. Like last year was such a good year for my content creation journey. On YouTube, well, here and there we're still trying to push it. But on TikTok, it's been growth. It's been amazing on TikTok, and I am so grateful to everybody that's followed me on TikTok, that even followed me here on YouTube. Thank you. So now this new year, a whole lot of things are going to change on this channel. I'm still going to be posting my immigration journey videos, like for people that need that. But like I always say, I'm not an immigration consultant. Everything that I'm posting is how I did it. So that's why you'll not see me posting about streams that I know nothing about, like, oh, a new stream has opened up in Alberta. I don't know that. I don't know about that. I don't want to know. I'm not going to talk about that. I will also not talk about student visa because I don't know anything about getting a student visa in Canada. I'll only talk about moving here as a PR once in a while. I want to focus my channel now on career related stuff, especially those that want to get a remote job or break into a new career, especially in a new country. So this channel will be focused on that. I mean, I'm not saying that I will not also talk about some immigration stuff or my life in Canada. Definitely you get more vlogs at least once in a week, or maybe once in 2 weeks. Okay, you get more vlogs about my life in Canada, what I'm doing regarding my job and what I'm doing basically in Canada, like living my life, basically seeing the city that I'm living in. I will have more lifestyle vlogs in 2025. I would have immigration content, my immigration content, or not general immigration content, but my immigration content about the pathway that I used and all of that. But it's going to be more focused on career and getting a remote job. Do you understand? So yeah, I'm going to do a Q&A. I think really soon after when this video goes up, I'm going to put up a post on my community. I'm going to do a Q&A where anybody can ask me any question, and I'm going to make that into a video. So that will be the next video of 2025. But I just wanted to welcome you guys to 2025. I'm hoping that this year will be amazing for you. I'm hoping that you have you have a good time this year and all your dreams will come true. I'm hoping that it's good for your family too. I'm hoping that your health will be really, really good. And I'm just hoping that you thrive in your career and maybe even get your dream job, if that's what you're looking for this year and all of that. I forgot to mention self-development. I also developed myself a lot in 2024. The fact that I have a master's degree has never stopped me from learning more things about marketing. So I took a course on search engine optimization. I mean, I know a bit of SEO, but I took a course on SEO with SEMrush. I also took a course on social media marketing from HubSpot, and I took a course on WordPress from Yoast SEO. So I'm just really trying to improve myself here, and doesn't mean that I don't know the skills or I don't have the skills. It's just learning never ends, and you don't know what's new in all of these things, and it doesn't hurt to just learn something new. Anyway, I've been rambling too much. Welcome to 2025. Thank you so much for sticking with me this year, last year, right? So thank you so much for sticking with me last year. And I hope to carry you guys along as I live my life in this new city this year. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for all the support and love. For those that follow me on TikTok and YouTube, you guys are my real MVPs. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. For those that have been following me on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Till I come your way again next time, be good, be nice to your neighbors. And remember that Q&A is going to go up really soon. So ask me any question that you have so we can film that in a video. Thank you. Bye.